Welcome to ECN Trade Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration. Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you very much for joining me. To open today's webinar, early this morning the Federal Reserve raised interest rates for the first time in 2016 from 0.50 to 0.75. This ignited a very bullish move for the US dollar. And as you can see, the retreat from the 9th time from that 75 region after the printing a high from the resistance around 75.25, the market collapsed and now looks towards the support of 73.80. In light of the current pattern, I expect to see the support to give way from 73.80 and open towards 73.1020 and reassess from there, as the market might be looking lower now towards 71.40.80 as a potential target from a breach of 73.10. On the upside, market will likely now see fresh supply coming from 74.60 and of course firmer resistance from this cap around 75.25. The euro plummets overnight away from that 106.65.80 resistance and now threatens the downside of 104.70.90. A break beneath there would see further exposure to the downside and look towards 104.20 to 103.45.60 with the objective of 102.40.70. In the interim, resistance now comes in at 105.80.90 and firmer at 106.65.80, the recent highs. Dollar yen, no backing away as the market strengthens on the back of the US dollar, clears the 116.45.60 resistance and now looks towards 118 to 120 as a potential target. And as you can see here, the market looks now to challenge the highs, fresh month highs around 11 months. Therefore, any retreat, as you can see, has been shallow all the way from this uptrend. So I'd view any pullback should find demand either from 116.40 or 115.65. and still keep this bullish pattern on towards 118 to 120. Well, sterling finally falls away from that 127 level and now looks towards the downside after breaking 125.50 of 123.60. A break beneath there will give further exposure to the downside and expect to see a move towards the 120 region, which is the Brexit low, around the Brexit low, should I say. Looking towards the upside, with the Bank of England anticipated rate release could actually put further negativity on the price and actually see this move to the downside and look towards that 123.60 with resistance now seen around 126.50 to 127.20. Gold still not showing any kind of bullish momentum after a failed attempt overnight, breaks through the 1150 level, the 1150 support level, and now looks towards an initial objective of 1050, a 100 drop fall. In the interim, I see support now coming in at 1138 and lower towards 1132 to 1126 before fresh demand returning. However, from the break of the 1150, resistance now comes in at 1159.62. And to wrap with oil, it would seem that the break of 52.40 has negated the upside after reaching its objective of $55 from the break of 52.60 on Monday. As long as we maintain under 53.2025, then I'm looking for a move towards 51.60 and down towards 49.60 before reassessing the outlook, which is around these lows here. If it does break above 53.2025, then this would leave me in a neutral view until we get some kind of indication from the market. So that wraps up my daily video. Thank you very much for joining me, and do keep an eye out for tonight for the Bank of England interest rate release. Thank you very much again for joining me.